So Tadhg, maybe you could tell us one of the areas that I think a lot of marketing departments miss the boat on is measuring. How can you tell us, what are you seeing with your client base?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say tracking, analytics, measurement is probably the biggest mistake most firms are making, and thankfully potentially the easiest fix, because it's a clear path, I guess, of a solution. Like we often say in marketing, you can't assume anything is ever going to definitely be a success. You can just make data-backed assumptions. So I think having a set timeline on campaigns, and maybe they're ones you've used before and you know they're going to work, or they're ones that are more of an experimentation. So I think set out clear KPIs at the start, whether it's online and offline. What are you looking to achieve from a business perspective, all the way down to maybe what are some of the more vanity metric stuff that you'd also like to do, because again, sometimes you can make lessons from both, but I think having clear set timelines, clear KPIs, both from what does the organisation want to achieve, what as a team do you want to achieve, maybe even you as an individual, what do you want to achieve, what do your colleagues, what are they being judged on. Off the back of that, track the progress, let the data build up. So don't make judgments after a few days, even a week.
Yes.
Have it run its course to a certain period. Maybe it's a 4-week, 8-week campaign you want to run. Off the back of that, take stock, see what you can learn. What would you do differently? What worked well? What assumptions were right? What were proved wrong? And off the back of that, then plan ahead for the next type of campaign. It's okay to completely fail in marketing, but make sure you don't repeat it.
Yeah, fail intelligently, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like what gets measured gets managed. It's more of a management colloquialism, but it's also important in marketing. So set the clear expectations to your team at the start on what you would like to achieve, what the company's looking to achieve, and at least then you can measure it. There's so many metrics now in marketing to measure, some more important than others. So it's about, being selective in the ones that you want to monitor at the start for this campaign. And it'll be different from the stuff and the tactics that are done every quarter, done every month. You'll have a good idea. When it's newer campaigns, it might be something different. So just to outline those at the start and see how those perform and progress, hopefully over time.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can do as a CMO, as a marketing manager. Like I said, it's data-backed assumptions. You're looking at observations in the market, competitors, things that have worked in the past, things your team tell you, things the partners tell you, and off the back of that, you have to make a plan.
Have to make a plan, indeed, and Evolve is great in providing these deliverables and these analytics, right? So maybe can you talk us through how you work with clients and what kind of reporting they can expect from you when they partner with you?
Yeah, well, first things first is always to start with both a website audit, SEO audit, could be an ads check, performance and audit. Then you're building in off the back of that into more of a strategic element. So what's the strategy? So what are the goals of the different teams, the departments? Work that in to see what's actually potentially manageable, what's actually realistic. Once you've done that, I think the first then is to then plan out the different areas. So let's create a 60, 90-day attack plan for content, social media, maybe just overall branding perspective. Does that need a bit of a lick of paint or an uplift?
Yeah.
Are there ads running at the moment? How are they performing? What's the goal of the ads? So it's, for lack of a better phrase, it's a complete stock check at the start. What's brought in business before, chatting to the partners, what are their goals. Once we have that, then we can align different plans and a strategy. But it's a full audit, full assessment from a website, SEO, competitor analysis, market analysis, and from there you can have that 60-day attack plan. I think anything less, you don't have enough data to make the next sort of course of action.
Yeah, very good, very good.